Gue udah live nih. Nih, apa namanya? Bet 365 titik DK. Nah, itu di atas, paling atas. Nih ya. Mana? Suaranya itu.
As well, he's getting very frustrated there, Guardiola.
Gede. Aduh, nih, pencet ininya. Suaranya.
And there's not much change in the second half. Still both sides yet to have a shot on target. Fernandinho has just chanced his arm from a good 35 yards or so, and that was skewed well wide, almost went out for a throw-in on the right-hand side. Still cancelling each other out, these two. Seems to be a bit of nerves on show, slightly tentative. No one wants to be the man to really step up and take the game to the other, and somewhat surprising really when there's so many stars on show. Strong benches, we could well be looking to a substitute to come on and try and make a name for themselves and have a huge impact and a big say on this game. Still goalless though.
It is still goalless, and it is Manchester City now trying to push forward down the left-hand side. Mendy gets the ball to Sterling. He then goes back in towards David Silva. Silva then lays the ball off down this left-hand side. First time cross from Mendy is far too strong. Robertson can't take the chance though because Mahrez was behind him. Perhaps he didn't get a shout from his goalkeeper either, so he quickly knocks this one out. And it is a corner kick to Manchester City now. A chance for the visitors to get some players into the box. At the moment, the Liverpool players are outnumbering them probably 2-1. This is the 7th corner kick we've had in the game, and City have had 5 of them, but none of them have been particularly memorable, have they?
No, they've mainly gone to the near post and been cleared away comfortably by Liverpool. Sterling's going to have a go this time, having seen the likes of Mahrez and David Silva take them previously. It'll be an outswinger from the former Liverpool man. The signal goes up with 2 arms, and Aguero's just come from back post to front, but delivery not coming. He's lost momentum and just has to fill into the crowd. He's hung up towards the far post. Fernandinho will go up. He might have fouled Van Dijk there. He's appealing there was a hand involved. Fernandinho is adamant that there was something used there illegally by Virgil van Dijk. Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta, the coaching staff on the touchline, also making their appeals. We'll have a look again now. Fernandinho goes up. I think Van Dijk does swing the arm round, but for me he's fouled there before.
Well, that's exactly what Martin Atkins has done. He's given a free kick for Fernandinho pulling back on Virgil van Dijk, so it's almost like the whistle's gone, then the ball hits Van Dijk on the arm, but the referee's already given the decision, and I think on the basis of that I would probably say Martin Atkins has got it right.
Yeah, he was dragged off balance by Fernandinho. Wasn't in control of his actions, and I think it would have been very harsh for the penalty to have been given. So Martin Atkinson continues to have a good grip on this game. It looks as though we're going to have an introduction to the game as well for Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus is getting stripped down and ready to come on. It'll be interesting to see who goes off.
If I had to speculate, I'd say Mahrez. I think he's probably been the most disappointing attacking player for Man City. I can't see Aguero going off, although just as I said, that ball does go forward to Mahrez.
Oh, and he's beat his man and lashes across goal. It's wide of the far post, still yet to get a shot on target, but it's the closest we've come. It was really good footwork by Mahrez, having not got to the initial ball. He was persistent to get away from Robertson. Wriggled past his man, but flashes wide.
Good ball there from David Silva to find Riyad Mahrez. It wasn't the best defending from Robertson, you've got to say, who's been getting a lot of praise for his performances this season, but that wasn't particularly good. He allowed space there for Mahrez to get away and get a shot away as well, just going wide of the post. That might put pay to what I just said a moment ago, saying that Mahrez might be the one signalled to go off. I just think it's unlikely that he would swap Aguero for Jesus at a moment like this. I think he wants to have them both on the field. I'm not sure what he benefits by taking Aguero off, so it will be interesting. It may well be Raheem Sterling, or indeed it could be one of the 3 central midfielders, but here come City now with Fernandinho down the left-hand side.
Yeah, space to run into. Looks for the cut back edge of the box. No one home though, and Liverpool are able to claim it. Robertson is caught with the ball and it comes through to Mahrez, now into the box, right-footed shot at the near post, saved by Alisson.
Wrong option there from Mahrez, and Raheem Sterling's expression there tells you everything. He was expecting a square pass there because he had pretty much had a tap in from 5 or 6 yards out if that ball had gone straight to him. In the meantime, Liverpool have tried to push forward, but City have now won the ball back. Bernardo Silva, that's a lazy ball from him, just flicks it up with the left foot straight to Naby Keita, and now Liverpool can try and go forward.
Yeah, coming out to the left-hand side. Firmino, the man who's gone to retrieve the loose ball. Salah and Van Alden, joined by Mane in the box. Guided across to the right-hand side there for Gomez, who finds Salah. He does get a shot away. There was no real force behind that ball, though, and a comfortable stop.
Yeah, he worried more Mohamed Salah there of getting that one on target. He actually had more time and space at the edge of the box than he realised there. Could have actually probably taken a bit more of a swing at that one and really tried to get it into the top corner. As it is, he focused just on getting it on target, and it's a curling effort going straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. But the game just starting to wake up slightly now.
City over the halfway line, and you're right, over the hour mark. It appears that we're maybe starting to head into a more positive direction in this game. Becomes a 30-minute match, all up for grabs with the 3 points, and potentially a crucial 3 points come the end of the season. Certainly if City can take them away from home, it stands them in good stead for the return clash back at the Etihad later in the season. A switch of play by City to the left-hand side, falls down, and Van Alden will come out over the halfway line into Gomez, to Salah, who was surely being dragged there by Benjamin Mendy. Free kick has now been given Liverpool's way. I don't think initially that was going to be the case, but eventually the linesman frantically waving his flag, and Mendy will get the card. Yeah, he waited a little bit there, the linesman. It may well be just a case that they were going to give Liverpool the advantage as this ball is played. Joe Gomez looking for Firmino, plays it one touch to Salah, and he was being held on there by Mendy. Gets away from Mendy, but then there's another covering challenge from Emerick Laporte, so absolutely no advantage for Liverpool at all, and it's the right decision to give that free kick. Mendy's going to be very careful now. He's still got quite a long way to go in this game, and there's going to be more tussles there with Mohamed Salah, I'm sure. The ball is over on the right-hand side, so it could be a left-footed curling cross from Salah. It could even be a shot as well, depending on how he wants to play this. They've also got the right-footed option of Jordan Henderson. We still haven't seen this change for Manchester City, but Jesus has been waiting for a good few minutes to get on now. Yeah, he is on the touchline. I think they might wait until they're not on the back foot defending. Golden rule of never making a change from a set piece. It's one that Guardiola is sticking to here. It's going to be Henderson with the delivery then, far post. City can head away. As far as Gomez, who tried the volley into a crowd of players, and City come out with Walker, who's got the pace to burn, and he's away from Lovren. He's going to get away from Naby Keita as well. No, he won't. He tried to go back in field, lost his footing, and City see a counter-attack breakdown. Yeah, City probably would have wanted to have used that a little bit better there. Good run from Walker down the right-hand side. Couldn't quite get the pass away, and we're going to see this change for Man City now. And what do I know about football? It's actually going to be Sergio Aguero that's going to go off. So it's a straight swap of strikers for Manchester City, which does surprise me a little bit. Yeah, it'll be frustrated Aguero, but it hasn't been his day. In truth, he's struggled to impose himself. Not the only player on the pitch that could be said about this afternoon, and certainly the City fans still show their appreciation for the club's highest ever goal scorer. He's never actually won at Anfield though. 10 appearances, he's never scored. He's had 11 shots, only 3 on target in 700 minutes, so hasn't been a happy hunting ground for the Argentinian. That horrendous record continues as he leaves the field of play and will be replaced by Gabriel Jesus. Guardiola gives him a hug and an arm around the shoulder as he heads onto the bench, and Jesus will be, he can be the man to spark City into action. At the moment though, it's Liverpool who are going to have the ball. They restart from a throw. Mane under pressure, almost lost out to Bernardo Silva, but shows good resilience to keep a hold of it. Then the switch of play comes through towards Van Alden. Gomez runs up ahead. Salah coming close as a potential option, and Gomez, he tries to cut in field there. He's caught by Fernandinho. He's yet to pick up a booking in this match, and this could bring about the card. No, Martin Atkinson just goes for the spray instead, and I think he just regards this one as a clumsy challenge more than anything else. Yeah, just a clumsy challenge here on Gomez from Fernandinho. You could argue that is enough for a yellow card, because he's stopping Gomez going back for the ball to try and carry on the move. But in any case, it is going to be a free kick here to Liverpool in quite a dangerous position, and it's left-footed Salah standing over it. Yeah, Henderson there again as another option. He delivered the previous one. May look for the in-swinger as a different option this time around. Dyke is up from the back at the far post, and it's just curled wide of the back stick. Edison came out to try and claim it. He was very much caught under the ball. Fortunately for him, didn't have enough whip on it to come back inside the far post.
Edison comes out a bit, as you said, and I think if that had been, well, it actually curls quite a lot from Salah, doesn't it? At one point it looked as though it was going to go quite a long way wide. In the end, it only just goes wide. Edison wanting to take the short goal kick, but too many Liverpool players around, and he clears it towards halfway.
We're over the hour mark now, and Manchester City have made their first change. Sergio Aguero off, Gabriel Jesus on. Sergio Aguero has never scored a goal at Anfield previously, and that record continues today. He played 700 minutes of football at Liverpool Stadium. It's not been a happy hunting ground for him. Jesus, City will be hoping can come on and spark them into this game. City have had a couple of chances. Riyad Mahrez with the best of them. Played through by David Silva. He beat Robertson, flashed an effort wide of the far post. He then found himself moments later on the right-hand side, a right-footed effort at the near post, comfortably saved. Salah's had a curling shot for Liverpool straight into the arms of Edison. Still 0-0.
Yeah, still goalless here at Anfield, and we're into the final quarter of the game. 68 minutes gone. It's still Liverpool 0, Manchester City 0, and the home side just pushing the ball out of defence now with Dejan Lovren towards Jordan Henderson, under pressure there from David Silva. He goes to Joe Gomez. He was under pressure from Sterling, but they get the ball to Wijnaldum, and a chip forward for Salah is quickly headed away back towards the halfway line. Gomez under pressure there from Sterling, but he's able to get the ball square to Van Dijk.
Yeah, left-hand side for Robertson, who decides against taking it on himself. He will now make the run though, having played in Mane. Robertson can't be found with the ball over the top though, and City might have a chance to counter with Robertson out of position. There is space on that right-hand side. Liverpool looking stretched as David Silva carries it, finds Mahrez, who has to now go and drive at Virgil van Dijk, and Liverpool defender blocks it. So just to come back off Mahrez, and will be a goal kick, and City not taking full advantage of that situation. A rare opportunity with a bit of space to go at. Salah down at the other end has been found really well, but he can't execute the effort. Edison was well off his line. I don't know if Salah had seen that. He went for power over the chip, and he blazed it over the bar.
Quick counter-attack from Liverpool here, using the fact that City was still waiting for a corner kick which never came. This ball shouldn't really find Salah, in all fairness. It goes in between Stones and Laporte, and it's not a very good finish from the Egyptian at all.
It's Laporte who just ultimately stands off in the end, rather than showing a bit of aggression and trying to read that and get up and close him down. Just stood off the Egyptian and has provided him with the chance to break the deadlock in this clash. So we are over the midway point now then. Liverpool 0, Manchester City 0. Paul will take you to full time.
Thank you very much, Bobby. Yes, ball on the halfway line now with Mendy playing it square to David Silva. Now it's Jesus. Jesus being put under pressure there from Henderson, but he gets away from him, gets away from Wijnaldum as well. But there is Lovren to make the covering challenge, and the ball is cleared away. Now it's Mohamed Salah brought down, still deep inside his own half. Free kick to Liverpool, a chance now for the home side to try and keep possession. Just over 20 minutes to go in this game, and it really still has been precious little in front of goal, but that chance for Salah was a good chance. He just took the shot on very quickly and blazed it over the bar. Liverpool now in possession on the left-hand side here with Mane. He goes back in towards Robertson, and he plays it all the way back now towards goalkeeper Alisson, and the home side just looking to try and build from the back again. Alisson thought about playing a short ball, and in the end what he does is quite inexplicable really, just hoofs the ball straight out for a throw, and looks in anger towards his teammates. It may well be he didn't see the options that he wanted to try and play a short pass. It's Man City now in possession on the halfway line with Laporte and John Stones. Stones just looks up, plays a short ball there to Bernardo Silva, but it really is no quarter being given here in midfield. Neither side really able to find that space and get that kind of attacking possession that they would like, which I suppose is credit to the opposition, but it also means that these two sides just can't seem to break each other down as the ball goes out wide. Not the best ball to Benjamin Mendy there, a bit of a slide challenge from Wijnaldum, just put Mendy off as well, so it's out for a throw to Liverpool on the right-hand side. Joe Gomez just waiting for options here, and looking up to see whether he can send this ball further forward, as Salah is the one he might be aiming for. In fact, he was aiming for Firmino, for Fernandinho's head, A header gets the ball over towards Mane. Mane then gets it out to Robertson. Robertson on the left-hand edge of the penalty area, back to Mane. Under pressure there, still holding on to the ball there, Sadio Mane before he goes down. Good challenge though from Bernardo Silva, and the ball is cleared back towards the halfway line. Picked up here now by Virgil van Dijk, and the home side back in possession, although this long ball goes all the way back now towards Alisson. Liverpool start again at the edge of their own penalty area. Pressure there from Sterling on Joe Gomez. Gomez initially does well, but he's actually robbed of the ball in the end, and now a chance perhaps for City to go on a quick counter, but that is a terrible pass from David Silva. Didn't look up at all to see where his teammates were, just assumed that if he puts the ball out to the right hand side, somebody's bound to be there, but nobody was. And now a change for Liverpool. It's going to be an attacking change here with Roberto Firmino going off to be replaced by Daniel Sturridge.
Yeah, well, he's had a good run this season so far, Sturridge. He's kept himself fit and has proved a key figure from the bench. Even when he started in the Champions League, he scored against PSG. He also scored twice against former club Chelsea in those 2 games in the Carabao Cup and in the league. He goes up against one of his former clubs again today, and I'm sure we'll be hoping to get another goal to his tally.
Yeah, third in the all-time list of goals scored by substitutes in the Premier League. Only Giroud and Defoe have got more goals than Daniel Sturridge in the history of the Premier League coming off the bench. He's joint third with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well, of course, who was that famous super sub for Manchester United. But it is Man.City now going forward. Lovely ball from Mendy into the penalty area. Oh, it just gets away from Jesus. If he could have just held on to that there, he would have had a good opportunity to turn and shoot. But it's Joe Gomez now who clears this ball. Header on from Sturridge. Fernandinho is back there just trying to outmuscle Salah, and in the end Salah has to push Fernandinho to try and get anywhere near the ball, and the Brazilian draws the foul there, so it is a free kick to Manchester City. It's now with John Stones, the former Everton man, just holding on to the ball momentarily. No pressing from Liverpool. We've got 17 minutes to go in this game, plus a bit of injury time. We're still waiting for this game to explode into life, but I'm not sure it's going to be that kind of game now. 6 shots from Liverpool in the game this afternoon, 4 shots from Manchester City, just the 1 each on target. But Liverpool now on the attack with Naby Keita, left-hand edge of the penalty area, trying to force the ball into the box. Back all the way on his own goal line is Riyad Mahrez, under pressure there, gets the ball away from Mane, plays it up towards Bernardo Silva, does well to control it, and now David Silva holds it up. He's got options out wide. One of them is Gabriel Jesus. Jesus heading towards the penalty area. That's a really good challenge though from Dejan Lovren. He could have perhaps looked up a little bit earlier there, Jesus, to try and find Raheem Sterling, but Lovren puts the challenge in, and it's Daniel Sturridge now on the halfway line, just rolls it back towards Dejan Lovren. Now it's with Jordan Henderson, and the home side again just stopping on halfway with Sturridge. Needs to get a bit further forward if he's going to make a difference in attack. He exchanges a quick pass with Salah, tries to skip past Fernandinho, who quite easily dispossessed, and then a backheel pass there from Fernandinho does reach Raheem Sterling. Maybe on his way off the field very soon, because we can see Leroy Sané waiting to come under, and where will be Mahrez. But what a great run this is from Bernardo Silva. Gets all the way to the edge of the area, finds Sterling. Sterling back to Bernardo Silva, who plays it square across the 6-yard box. It's too powerful for Jesus, but a strike there from Riyad Mahrez. He goes for the near post with the left foot. Comfortable save in the end from Alisson, but it is out for a corner.
Yeah, City just stretching Liverpool a bit there. It's a lovely ball played in behind by Raheem Sterling, and Bernardo Silva didn't really look up. He just slams it across the face of goal, knowing there will be targets there. Fortunately, Jesus was unable to get on the end of it, but Mahrez always willing to have a go on that left foot of his. Can't find a way past Alisson at the near post.
He can't, and it's going to be the change that we expected. It is Raheem Sterling who is going to be going off here for Manchester City, being replaced by Leroy Sané.
Yeah, I think that's a sensible move from Guardiola. Sterling, one of a number of players